All right. Hey guys, this is me, Eric. I'm doing a daily logo challenge. This is going to be essentially a sign up logo challenge. You can just go to daily logo challenge. Should be the first URL. And you can just sign up with your first name, email, and you get 50 days for free, every day for 50 days. And you get an email. Essentially, what it means is that you get a challenge. And so the first challenge I got was a rocket ship, which is so they give you the first challenge, or the challenge they gave you is a logo type prompt design, and then they'll give you a couple of names that you can choose. For me, I just did the rocket ship without having a logo, and so the first challenge was this logo that I made. It's kind of like a retro style that I wanted to do. Has a little bit of a drop shadow, kind of like it's a momentum going type of futuristic sticker. That's the first challenge. Next challenge I'm going to be doing, they gave me, is a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon, and it comes with lift or crowned at the top of the balloon, or a whoosh. So that is the second design challenge. I'm going to get started with that. For definitely new designers, I would recommend that people do just the sketching first. For me, I probably need to do the sketching first. So we're going to just start with a web page, because I like using the web page since it's pretty much identically what we're going to be seeing in terms of the design process. Hot air balloon. All right, first challenge. That is okay. So we're just testing out some stuff right here. We're pretty much just drawing some shapes. You can think that it's a balloon that is lifting off in the sky like a rocket. Perhaps this is probably not the right way to doing it. Or you can do a 3D model, and you go to the effects, go 3D, extrude and bevel, and you can kind of make it look like it's rotating on each side. You can click on the ends and do that. This is the process that we are looking through. You can do a wireframe, kind of look at what you're seeing, how big is the extrusion depth. And let's do 200. You can make it also empty and go back to diffuse or plastic shading. This is a black color, so it might be a little bit difficult to tell. We're going to change it to a little bit of a gray and see what it looks like. And so this is what you get. And then you can go to the properties. This is essential classics, but you can go to essentials, whatever. However you like what to do with your, own setup. For me, might be not the same way how people like to do it. And we just keep going through the process and just figuring out what we're going to do. And the great thing about extrusion is that you can have a 3D perspective of certain things in particular. So for instance, if this is too short, you can kind of round the edges and make it look like a cylinder. And what's great about this is that you can just, we're just going to make a new layer, lock this layer, and then start drawing around to a particular perspective that you want to get. And another side, so 3D perspective. This is all wonky, but that's okay. We're just kind of throwing ideas out there. Doesn't have to be perfect. First thing is you can like make this like a darker color or something like that, or make it like a gradient type of thing. And you can kind of like shift it. And then we can do, also want to make sure that we save this. We're going to call this challenge _2, since you can't do hashtags or pound in a text file. So where do I save this? Let's save this in our daily challenge 2. We're going to save that here, click OK. And I have no idea why Adobe asks me to save it twice, but I could probably fix that sooner or later with the setting. I don't really care as much. Okay, so we're just gonna copy this part right here. I think I like the gap between each one, and they kind of have a little different color and stuff. And then we're gonna delete that. We have an additional pixel point. That caused me to have a point. Let's connect this back together so it's one solid piece. Nope, that's not connected. Connect together. All right, there we go. Kind of do like the outside line. I think what I'll do is that I'll put it together, really close together, and then make an outline stroke out of that. Oh, there's another line right here. Let's get rid of that. You can hit P on your keyboard to get rid of that point. So we have 4 equal points. And that is not what I want. And you can do this. You can hit Shift C. Shift C brings the anchor points that you can do the tools, and they have multiple anchors that you can lift. It seems like there is multiple points here, so we're gonna zoom in. We can hit Control C, just click right onto it. It gets rid of the anchor points that it has on there. And I think we should be good. Yeah. All right. Control Z is to go back and undo. And we're just gonna go from here. I think I like this better designed overall. It's kind of fun, kind of playful. Maybe if I can, maybe I can make this, the lines vary a bit in sizes. So we do this a 3, we'll do this a 3 as 4 maybe, and we'll make this black line a little bit like a 4 because it's much upfronter. And then we can probably add a varying stroke. This is my type of style that, it's whatever, whoever likes to do stuff like that. All right. I'm gonna shrink this a little bit. Kind of see a little bit of a line. I'm not liking that. Control Z is to undo. All right. I'm gonna get rid of this line right here for us. Maybe we can do a little small dot of line right below. So what we do is that we can get rid of the fill here. Do a little bit of a stroke. Do a little bit of change. So it kind of fills up one area. You can hit V, go back, rotate this a little bit. It seems like this kind of works a little bit. We can add more of a texture to it. I'm not feeling it too right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, we forgot the other line in the back. Wow, can't believe we forget the most important thing. We're gonna send that to the very back. We're gonna copy this eyedrop with a stroke. Yeah. I guess it's not too bad. I guess we can try to make it thinner, and then I guess keep it like this. Get rid of this. I do like the stroke. I think I'm keeping the stroke. Let's do hit G. We're gonna try to a little bit copy this right here. Let me figure this out. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good. Then we can do a little bit of a texture. Texture, but a gradient as well. I like gradients. I'm sorry. It's you don't have to use gradients. I think I like gradients because of the retro look it kind of portrays. Maybe we shouldn't do gradients on that. I'm just gonna keep flipping it around for you guys. What else? Maybe try to do just a stroke and see what it does for us here. Hot air balloon. I guess I'm gonna add like a flame behind it. It's gonna be pretty funny. I think so. So we're gonna make a new layer. We're gonna put this in the bottom because it's gonna be behind, and then we're gonna make a flame, which is pretty hilarious. I think so. No, that doesn't look like a flame. What does a flame look like? I'm just gonna guess. Hot hot air balloon. Hot air balloon, hot air balloon, hot air balloon. What would it be? I mean, it could be like a balloon that's hot. That's one thing too as well. I've just realized that. So let's do this part right here. We're gonna do a hot air balloon. We're gonna make it on fire. Literally, hot air balloon. We're just gonna take a little bit further. That's. I think that we can just probably make a tear shape. I think that's much easier and not time consuming, and it'll probably look a little bit nicer and stuff like that. So we're gonna start off with a basic ellipse circle and stuff. We're gonna do Control C. We're gonna go to the anchor tool, kind of bend it and modify it a little bit. I think that we can kind of bend it that way. It looks like that. We're gonna hit D to get rid of that gradients. We don't want that. You can probably stack it like a flame right here, maybe, possibly. Hit V, go back, click and drag. You can probably size it a little bit more here. You flip it around. You right click, flip around, transformation, reflect. Just hit enter because it's going to reflect on the vertical axis. And I think that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to click and drag. We're going to hit Alt, hold Alt, and then click and drag, and you have a duplicate of that layer. And then, looks like it's on fire. Hot air balloon. Does that look like it's on fire? I'm not entirely sure. That looks pretty hilarious, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna click all these layers. We're gonna go to the Pathfinder. We're gonna merge them all together. You can do click Alt to create a compound shape to unite. I just like clicking on it. It wastes time, I know. And we can kind of like drag this down a little bit more, maybe, or this. We're gonna make it a little bit lighter, kind of make more emphasis on the logo design, stuff like that. So it's on fire, literally on fire. And then we can probably name this something else other than the design logo challenge. Because so the thing is called lift, crown, or whoosh. I think I want to call it hot air. Let's see, hot air balloon. Maybe we can put it on top of the flame right here. That looks kind of funny. That looks great, actually. I want to do that too. I'll keep it on there. Everything's on fire. Maybe squish it a little bit more so it kind of looks like it's really falling really fast. And kind of a little bit squeeze it a little bit more, kind of have that little perspective. So it looks like it's kind of flubbing around. Look at a giant flubber. Yeah, looks like a giant bean. I should just make it a potato. That'll be kind of hilarious. Have a little bit of fun with the logo design. It doesn't have to be crazy and stuff like that. You hit A to select the anchor points, and kind of looks like a potato now. Nice. So it's called a hot potato air balloon. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is great. I like this. I like this so far. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna kind of hide this. We're gonna go with this design right here. I kind of like this so far. Unlock that layer. Go this way. We're gonna call this. I guess we don't have to really call this. You know, lift or crown. I think maybe I'll call it hot air balloon potato. Hot balloon potato. Balloon potato. Almost forgot how to spell. And then we can do. I guess we should put hot air balloon potato. I'm using the font Gotham. It's kind of one of my favorite fonts. I probably should not use it as much. I use it way too much. So we're just kind of hot air balloon potato. I kind of like the black and white idea of it. Let's kind of, but we're gonna have to pick some color swatch. Basket. I guess we're gonna make it brown. It wasn't a stroke layer. We're gonna go to our other one. Maybe a lighter brown, perhaps, and a light red. probably do a orange. That kind of looks good in terms of our colors. Do a little bit of orange there. Do a little bit of red. That's fire. Maybe you do it without. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not feeling it. Alright, let's delete this. I don't like that. Okay. Maybe a gradient would work. I'm just gonna add a gradient because why the heck not? I'm gonna use a teardrop, fix that. Gonna hit G. We're gonna reconfigure this like this. Maybe have a little bit of this play to it. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Literally a hot air balloon. I want to do something that's a little bit different. Maybe not go to the right, maybe to the left. Turn this around a little bit more. Maybe it looks like a person. 2. Am I spelling balloon wrong? Yeah, I am spelling balloon wrong. I just realized that. I'm sorry. We're gonna put a little bit of a design thing right here. Kind of like a dot. That doesn't look too bad actually. I like that. And then we're gonna put a little line straight down. Holding shift, we're gonna copy this. We're gonna hit Control X. We kind of have a little stroke here. We could do this. Kind of separate a little bit maybe. You can do a little bit of a point right in the middle, kind of bend it a little bit, hit Control, or Shift C, I'm sorry, and click and drag, kind of follow the contour, or we can just make this on the outside a stroke of a white, so it makes our life much easier. A little bit of that, you put that behind, and it looks like a little bevel. Nice, all right. And then we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna copy this actually. We're gonna do the similar thing right here. I'm gonna put this behind, so it looks like it is a little tiny balloon. Okay. Hot air balloon. And we can make a little tiny basket like ours, so we can borrow designs from here. That's kind of cute, I think so. Hot air balloon. We can kind of make it look like it's pulling upwards. We're gonna get rid of the stroke. I think I like the minimalistic look of that hot air balloon. We're gonna put it a little bit, we're gonna group this together actually, and maybe look a little bit better. And then we're probably gonna pull up a little bit higher, make it look like it's kind of holding it up there. I'm not too fond of this one, so let's round this a little bit. And so that way it kind of looks kind of more organic shape. And we'll make it a little bit smaller. I think that's a pretty good part right here. Yeah, all right, I like that so far. Oh, my bad. I was holding A. Go back. I guess we can try to fix this part right here too as well. Then we can add our flame on top, so it's like a hot, literally a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon. And then we can literally name it like one of the names that we had earlier, Lift. Oh, looks kind of cool with the perspective right there. We're going to group this together. We're going to put in the very bottom. We're going to try to round these off, these points. These strokes kind of look kind of rough. And we're going to try to center this point right here to the middle. All right. Alright, and that is pretty much I'm going to conclude to this part. Really, anyone could just figure out what we want to do. I think this design does kind of serve its purpose a little bit. It is literally too much in the sense of a hot air balloon, but I think you get the gist. This is just my own twist, a little bit of fun, having to do a logo design. And I'm just stretching. Okay. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like this content I'm making, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.